But Ramsey got cooked all night, man. Ramsey got
Off the
cooked all
fake.
night.
Going deep.
Pick!
Downfield,
I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know what Rodgers was looking at right there.
Picked off.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Mo back again with another video. Man, this is a banger. And for those of you who really started watching and following last year, this is my very first football react. I did this with the NBA a lot last season. My very first time with the NFL, and it will be more prominent and prevalent for sure. It's been a rough year. I'm sorry it's been a rough year, but this was a great game to start off on, right? The struggles for Cincinnati have been crazy. Pittsburgh's on a high, leading the division 4-1 before last night. So this was a major divisional matchup and a major video for me to be kicking things off with. But before we get into any of that, drop my theme music.
Yeah. Just cool it, cashing in checks like Nike, just do it. Cook it, then stew it. Mo better, real big, but ain't nothing to it. Who else be ballin' like this? Who else be ballin' like Chris? Ice in my vein, water my wrist. Mo better kids, Mo better kids. Big stepping in my J1s, fresh kicks, cool kicks.
All right, man, we in here. I ain't gonna delay, man. I ain't gonna give y'all no little backstories or nothing. I'm just excited. This was an amazing game. I'm ready to get into it, man. We started off really good defensively, and then Rodgers broke our back with his third and 11.
Rodgers deep down the right sideline. Had his man.
I felt like I knew this was going to be a tough game. After that,
so on 3rd and 11, you've got
that bend don't break mentality. Sometimes it bites you, but sometimes
they are together up top.
It works.
2nd and 3. Washington in motion. Toss back here, first down.
Good
and
run,
a lot more.
Warren.
Good run by Jalen Warren.
I like Jalen Warren. I don't think he's the number one back, though.
Connor Haywood in his fullback. Rodgers to his left. Rodgers to the end zone and off the fingertips in the end zone.
That's a tough miss right there. It's Connor Haywood, though. Why is he even on the team? That's a tough miss, though. Rodgers don't miss many of those.
Rodgers buying time.
Now, this was crazy.
Going to his right, directing traffic.
Seconds, almost 8.5 seconds. Running back and forth
for the
back
touchdown by Jonnu Smith.
Well, he has all kinds of time. And without Trey Hendrickson, this offense or this defensive line has a hard time getting any kind of pressure. How about the mobility of Aaron Rodgers?
Majority of the game
on the ground, by far the worst in the league. Nobody's really even close. 2nd and 8, and down he goes. That time it's Keanu Benton coming through the middle. The nose tackle up through the middle for the sack.
He hit that crease and got into the backfield.
Flacco got sacked twice tonight.
5 wide on
Outside
the 3rd
of that,
and 14.
he was pretty clean.
Fires and caught. And he's going to pick up the first
Big
down.
third down
the
catch
crowd
right there.
salutes T. Higgins. To the left. 4-man rush. Hangs in the pocket. Throws
nice
complete.
dump off.
And that time, Jamar
Not
Chase
enough,
makes the catch, but only for a short gain. Juan Thornhill, first down from the 26. Flip to Warren. Warren, good run. Warren out to the 39-yard line. First down.
He got off on us a little bit. In the first half. We locked it up a little bit more in the second, which is good.
Rodgers
first half, he was eating us up.
Downfield and a little too deep.
That miss right there, Rodgers.
Jonnu Smith, who got the touchdown.
That's a bad miss on Rodgers. Jonnu had that.
From the 17-yard line.
But I'm glad he missed.
To the outside. Jamar Chase.
Uno is the best, hands down the best.
To be bullish.
Jamar Chase, number 1, numero uno, is the best wide receiver in the NFL. I don't want to hear nothing about Amon-Ra St. Brown. People do say that. I don't want to hear nothing about Jettas. Uno. All right?
With that run game on early downs.
3rd and 5.
Flacco, man.
Hangs in the pocket. Finds
the way
his man
Flacco
underneath,
maneuvers that pocket.
Picks up the first down. Gets it to Noah Fant.
It's unmatched.
Now you got Ramsey.
It's top tier.
On Chase. 3rd down and 11.
Woo.
And reaching for it and
he dropped it.
Unable to hold on.
I know fans wanted to kill Yoshi after that drop, but then he turned it on.
With the transistor radio.
He fixed that problem later on.
2nd and 6.
Ooh, got to get there, Miles.
Rodgers buys a lot of time and then finds his man on the outside. It's
Jamar trying to cut off that outside lane and just let him sit there a little too long.
Toss it back. Big gain here.
And this was Jamar Stewart's first game back, too.
He goes dandy and, as you said, doing a heck of a job there.
Second and 7, pass caught,
I can't complain. We won.
And
but you get Jamar and Trey back out there together. Like they said, Trey could have played, but it was preventative. They didn't want to short week. They didn't want to make anything worse. So he'll definitely be there next week against the Bears.
Rodgers,
at least I'm assuming. Right there, like, see, Jamar just got too deep and gave him too much of a lane.
Takes a toss, slides to a
easy fix. Clean that up.
Rodgers 9 of 13.
But I understand he didn't want Rodgers to just sit there in the pocket either.
Looking for a completion.
Outside with some pressure.
Avoids the sack, rolls to his left, has time again. The
That's a good catch.
Is hauled in a little short of the first down to attempt a 41-yard field goal.
I don't think we hear Kenny Gainwell's name again after that catch.
In his 11th season,
right down with the field goal, 10-0 Steelers.
So they have to settle
with a little under 10 and a half in the first half.
In the half.
This is where we get real. This is where we go hard. There we go, Chase. There we go, Chase.
Chase Brown.
That's what we
need.
need.
Him down, but not until he picks up a gain.
They go respect my running back.
Joe Flacco, as you saw in the second half last week, brought some hope and some belief.
And first down.
This hurt me.
Whoa, look
that
out.
Hurt. I think Chase maneuverable enough. He's athletic enough. He could have made a move, but he didn't. He just sat there and took it. It hurt my parlay for sure.
Fires over the middle. Woo! Finds his man, 30-yard line. Beautiful. Right on the money to Jamar Chase.
And I'm sure I'll bring it up later, but Joe Flacco, people keep making it seem like he's just the interception issues with Joe Flacco that people brought up after the trade. It's not like he's not taking risks. Like, he's threading that ball. He's just got competent receivers to throw to. Like, he's zinging it. He's like, yeah, he dinks and dunks here and there when need be, but he's taking some risks as well. Some beautiful back shoulder throws, some like that one. He just right in between defenders. Is Joe Flacco underrated? Does he need to be spoken about with the Eli Mannings because Joe Flacco did win a Super Bowl? Does he need to be discussed with the Eli Mannings? Is he over Eli Manning? Is Joe Flacco a Hall of Famer? I'm not putting anything out there. I want to know. Do we think Joe Flacco should be discussed as a Hall of Fame quarterback? Maybe not first ballot, but maybe second. I don't know. But that's his skill set garners that conversation, in my opinion. Not just because he's playing on my favorite team. I think what we've been seeing, and especially if Cincinnati wins the division, they come back, win the division, which I think is a great possibility at this moment, because their next 2 games, Bears, Jets, Steelers next 2 games, Chargers, Packers and Chargers. Not gimmies. All right. I think there's a scenario where Cincinnati takes the division. Especially if our offense plays this way and our defense can keep getting takeaways. I don't think every game is going to be like last night where we're giving up 30-plus points. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers are a special case. You know what I'm saying? That's Aaron Rodgers. And then you got the Pittsburgh Steelers who it's always a toss-up game with us. You know what I mean? Like, think back, what was it, week 14 last year? I can't remember. Whenever we played the Steelers the first game, Russell Wilson went crazy, 400-plus yards, 4 some touchdowns, I believe. We lost that one in a nail-biter, but gave up a ton of points. Second matchup, week 18, we won in Pittsburgh, completely off, different scenario. It was a really low-scoring game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what you're going to get out of these divisional matchups. But I'm saying, not going to be too many of our opponents on this schedule that we're going to have this kind of showing against. You know what I mean? So the possibility of us winning the division, making a playoff push, Joe Burrow comes back healthy, injects some Joe Burrow in the situation, deep playoff run, AFC Championship, Super Bowl. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there.
Flacco 7 of 11.
But I think that has to. This was beautiful. That was beautiful. But I think all of that factors into how we perceive Joe Flacco's history as it pertains to Hall of Fame case. Because if we can make a deep playoff push, maybe a potential Super Bowl run, dare I say win, you got to contribute that to Joe Flacco's play. He would be the reason we're even in that position, correct?
This is a matchup everybody wants to see. Jalen Ramsey,
he gets 2 rings like
Jamar
Eli.
Condensed in tight.
Do we discuss him in a different light?
With Ramsey there, that's the you can see him kind
I
of
keep hearing people say that wasn't DPI.
Both guys pushing on each other. Perfectly thrown.
Ramsey
football.
grabbed him.
Jamar
pushed off. It is what it is. No call. I would have been happy with. But Ramsey got cooked all night, man. Ramsey got cooked all night.
Going deep.
I don't know what he was looking at. I don't know what Rodgers was looking at right there.
Picked off.
No idea what he was thinking.
You got Jordan Battle.
It was double covered. Like,
he's had a couple already this season.
I don't know. Let's go back. Hold on. Let's go back because I don't understand it.
He's had a pick going deep down.
So you got DJ Turner already in front of DK, right? So DK was never going to get on top of DJ Turner. Pause. And then you factor in Jordan Battle coming over from the middle. Where was he throwing it to? What did he expect to happen in that situation? Like he threw it in, not even out. Like you gave that up completely to the defense, and I don't understand it.
Feel that it's going to be
DJ Turner is wide or cornerback 1.
You've got Jordan Battle, who's had a couple already this season, and Battle with a big run back with a 44.
Jordan Battle again coming up big.
Now I think the question is whether or not he was touched. This is Jordan Battle playing center field, reading the eyes with a single high safety. That's where they're going to take their shots to Metcalf. He was legitimately center too. But a heck of a job there.
I didn't know we were single high. He came all the way over
he looks
to
like
make that play.
Touched by
Either way, it was a
Metcalf.
pick. I think DJ Turner would have picked that whether Battle was there or not.
All the way back to about the 24, 23-yard line.
DK never had a chance.
See him eyeing that safety. He thinks he's got a shot to take one downtown to DK
I don't understand
Metcalf.
why he would think that. What are you seeing that nobody else
really
sees?
Good position, and then Battle comes over and makes the interception.
Really on the field was an interception. We're going to take a look to see if
3-point game.
I like when DK mad. I feel like Cincinnati is DK's kryptonite. There you go.
Here once again.
He's good.
Past the 40 to midfield.
Look at him.
And
this is what we've been needing. This is what we've been waiting to see. This is because Zach is not running him straight down the middle. He's running him out in the outside lanes.
Higgins inside the 10. Higgins in the end zone. And a Cincinnati lead.
So he moves the linebacker.
I miss seeing T dance on him.
And then he's got to worry about the
These
safety.
These boys finally having fun.
Move the linebacker. Get it out early.
And I don't
that
think
gives T. Higgins a chance to be able to pull away from the safety.
I don't think it's yes, it's because we won. They're happy because we won. But I think Flacco being injected in there last week, even guys are starting to feel it a little bit more. They're feeling the joy and excitement they had when Burrow was in. We weren't getting that with Browning. Like they're feeling, okay, we're back on the right path. Whether we win this game or lose this game, we still believe because Flacco is making us believe. You know what I'm saying? We weren't getting that with Browning at all. And for one, I am glad he's out because he just wasn't that guy. I don't know. His confidence got zapped. What the case? I don't know what's wrong with him. This isn't the Jake Browning we had 2 years ago when Joe Burrow got injured. You know what I'm saying?
Gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
14 unanswered points so far, y'all.
Breaking a tackle. Warren
he broke off on that one, but
down, and that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
What's this? Another pick?
Rodgers throws.
Nope,
not yet. He's going to get the first down on a throw to the 41.
Everything.
I think they got away from that little check down to Warren a lot, and I don't know why.
2nd and 13.
This was big.
Hauled in.
Geno Stone.
And they're going to say
all the Geno Stone slander needs to quit because he is playing his tail off.
They're going to say yes.
Al Golden
is
with
the ball.
Not give
coaching
up
this kid
on this
right.
Play. The third
this is almost shades of Geno
Michigan.
Stone with the Ravens.
But he doesn't give
before
up on
trade,
it and ends up ripping it out.
Not trade before
he gets the
we picked him up.
Tremendous play.
the interception has been
nobody gave up on this.
Geno,
I think that hit from Geno is what helped Turner pull that out. Great defense.
Watch it.
Flacco. High snap, handles it well. To the outside again.
You already know.
Chase making the catch here.
Now, I don't want to be that guy. Pittsburgh fans. I've seen this a lot, and I'm like, Uno's just so shifty, so quick, and maybe they just stumble. I feel like a couple times, a lot of these dudes was going at Uno's legs, going at him low. Like, look at him.
The outside again.
Why do you dive at his leg like that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to put it out there. Oh, you know what? I will. I think Pittsburgh's a dirty team. I've thought this for the longest. And I'll highlight it every time I see it, every time this video shows it. They go at him low a lot.
Handles it well.
Like, look at him. There's no reason. He's already going low. Why? Why are you doing this? Like, you can tell he's already made up in his mind he's going to go low at Uno. But why? Make that make sense to me. You can't. I guess this is one of those situations where you can't tell me otherwise. I already know what I know, right? I believe these guys have it in their mind. We're going to try to take him out of the game. I could be wrong. And if I am, I apologize for slandering Pittsburgh and these players. But Uno was manhandling them single-handedly, right? Uno was killing them by himself. And then you factor in what T was doing to him. Yoshi came up big. You know, what Fant came up big. Chase Brown. You know what I'm saying? Samaje even was getting off on him. I think they wanted to hurt Uno. Now, and let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below, because I love to have a little discourse about it. But it just, look, you can't explain this logically to me. I've played defensive back before. I've played receiver. I've played running back. I've done everything but quarterback and center. All right? There is no reason. There's no reason for him to be taking this angle, trying to go at Uno's legs. You know what I'm saying?
The outside again. Then you got Chase.
I know it wasn't as egregious as most hits, but you hit the side of somebody's knee like that. And apparently these guys felt the same way.
Making the catch here.
You know what I'm saying? But Cincinnati comes away with 17 unanswered points.
Kick is up.
To end the first half.
Is perfect. Chase Brown
and we get the ball back.
He's already run for 74. Here
Chase
he goes
Brown, go get him
again. Nice gain there.
I'm so glad Pittsburgh paid Cam Hayward all that money.
47-yard line.
Flacco killing him again.
Chase again. Inside the 35. Darius Slay came back into the game. He makes that.
What's up, dude? What's up? It seems like you want to be in video. Why don't you go finish watching TV? All right.
Tackle. To the outside.
You know, again, these boys could not cover him.
Inside the 20.
Ramsey couldn't cover him. Joey Porter Jr. definitely couldn't cover him.
Good job on Watt tonight.
They couldn't cover T either.
And that is caught.
Told you that one catch, and Yoshi got it right.
With Echols making the tackle.
I don't know. He just had a brief.
Second and goal.
Hey, move.
To the end zone, knocked
that was
away.
Good defense.
Higgins, the intended
That's about
receiver,
it.
and Ramsey in on
that one,
play.
And then another one later with Joey Porter Jr.
Trying to make it a 10-point game.
T.
And for the Bengals,
when that jumbo look. Check. Yeah, single back. In 18.
Again.
Oh.
Warren.
Again. I thought he was going to score here.
And Warren stays inbounds for a gain of more than 20.
Hey, go.
Gets it away quickly. And diving for a first
Roman
down.
Wilson.
And more is Roman Wilson.
Go! Go! Go, Ted!
The fake.
See,
Pass
Rick,
to the
ooh,
outside,
that was a good read, too,
they
right
get it
there.
to Washington, but they bring the big man down.
Go! Go!
He was real ineffective tonight as well.
Rodgers has time.
That's big. That was big. We played great defense.
Touchdown. Pat
Freiermuth killed us right there.
Not as effective or played as much as he has in the past. Big catch here.
Yeah, you split these safeties. Look when he releases his football. Right there.
I see why.
He's going to put it out in front.
I see why. He cheated over to help with DK. He didn't need to. I feel like if he stays where he was, even cheats more to the middle, that's not open. And we got DK sealed. Rodgers has to put that up to hit DK in the end zone, which gives him enough time to get back over. He didn't need to cheat over to shade towards DK, but it happens. It is what it is. I mean, this is hindsight after the fact, but I guess we did that with both sides. Both safeties cheated out and left the middle open. I think that's a bad play design right there. Let me double check.
Big catch here.
Yeah, you split these safeties. Look when he releases his football.
So he doesn't.
Right
he doesn't. He doesn't. Is that might be Jordan Battle. He stays. He doesn't go out. Geno over here, I'm assuming as Geno Stone, he cheats out. That's just that's you can't do that. You can't do that.
Here.
But
he's going to put it out in
this
front
is after
in
the
that
fact.
big hole.
They'll clean that up
That's
after watching
exactly how you do it. We're bragging about Joe Flacco.
Division figured to be as tough as any in the league coming into the season.
Beautiful.
Meanwhile, the pass to the outside here. In a
I
short
know we
game.
lost 2-3 yards.
But tonight, if
Flacco
Pittsburgh
didn't
wins,
get
they
it.
have a
He's getting rid of the
3.5
ball
game
quick.
lead at this point. 2:30 left in the third. On 3rd and 4, Flacco under pressure, going deep and hauled in. And stopped at the 21-yard line. Yosavash.
Yoshi needed that. We needed that.
Second
that was
and 4.
huge.
Another quick
They
throw
can't
to
stop
Chase. He gets stripped.
Everybody
It's
covered
inside
Uno
the
at least
10-yard
once.
line.
They all
There
got
he
burned.
is.
You can't
Back we
stop
come down
Uno.
to Paycor Stadium, where it's 3rd down and goal as we start the 4th quarter. Bengals up by 3, trying to extend the lead, and the pass is caught for the touchdown. Noah Fant, the tight end.
I need a heavy dose of Noah Fant in my life. I need this man to extend. And I'm so glad we got Flacco because Noah Fant came to Cincinnati to be with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow gets injured. Offense starts off rocky. I think Flacco could save Noah Fant. And we lose Gesicki with the pec issue. I don't know what it was. I don't know if he's going to be back this year. He should be able to. But I think playing with Joe Flacco, the way this offense is humming now, I think that's enough to make Noah Fant want to re-sign, stay. Hopefully, because I love Noah Fant. I think you add him long-term, 3-4 years, with the healthy Mike Gesicki, T. Higgins, Uno, Yoshi. I don't know what's going on with Tinsley, Burton, Charlie Jones, Chase Brown, Taj Brooks. I need to see more of him as a running back. He's returning kicks now, but this offense with you can't cover everybody. You can't. This is why our offense went crazy. There's just too many people. T and Uno go off, but then you overcompensate for them. You got Chase Brown getting crazy, getting dirty on the ground. You got Yoshi getting wide open. Noah Fant just slipping in there behind everybody else. Name a better offense. Name a better one. You can't.
Now, one thing that you always see down here are these rubs or screens. T. Higgins trying to get involved there.
And one thing, real quick, one thing that I love that we didn't get with Jake Browning. Joe Flacco didn't flinch once. I don't think his heart skipped a beat. Stayed cool, calm, ready to go perform. Jake Browning would have been down after Pittsburgh was up 10-0. Not Flacco. I hope, and I just might be a prisoner of the moment. If he decides to play again another year or two, can we extend Joe Flacco as our backup? And yes, I want younger talent behind Burrow, but having somebody like Flacco in the building as a mentor, I think it'll do, even if he doesn't play another down. I think it only adds to these guys' growth and development. Flacco can see and explain stuff to Burrow that Burrow's not really paying attention to or catching, and then it might make him elevate as a pocket passer, scrambler, etc. You know what I mean? Get the mentality into Joe's head. It's okay to throw that ball away because we got these targets. We'll make it up. I would love to see Flacco retire in stripes.
See a Steelers player that goes down. They're looking around wanting offensive PI. Flacco navigating. Look at the
Men's
intensity. He might be
TJ
zen
Watt
on the sidelines, but he's back there in the pocket. He's got the eyes of just a locked-in quarterback looking for an answer. And there's the intensity.
Toss, Warren.
Warren again. We got to clean up that run defense.
Across the 50. Into Bengals territory. Carter making the stop. So neither team coming in. Quick throw to the outside.
You got to get there quicker.
Fire move.
Got to get there quick.
Stays in bounds.
Demetrius not ready. He just didn't get there fast enough.
Go. Rodgers, quick throw. Caught. That's going to be a
Darnell.
first down. Goes to the big man, Washington. Second and goal. Comes in a tight formation. Play fake.
Get blocked by Warren.
Throws, and that's hauled in by the big man, Washington. That didn't take long.
We just talked about the job he did as a runner. This is what I talk about physicality. What he does without the ball. Boom. That's against a rookie, Jamar Stewart. And a good job of just kind of getting hidden there.
Benny Jones for the 20-yard line. Chase Brown.
This
avoids a tackle.
I went crazy when I saw that live. I just thought, we only got 2-3 yards out of it. But he never went down. He never allowed himself to be taken down and ran outside for that first. I was losing my mind, man. I was crazy about that.
Fake to Brown. Flacco rolls,
look at that line blocking. And Noah Fant, baby. Again.
Beyond midfield. Tackle to the 34. Noah Fant.
I love
Tackled
Noah
by
Fant.
Joey Porter.
I lost my mind when we signed him. When he said he wanted to come here, I went crazy.
Most receptions to a wide receiver in his career.
Again, look,
and here's another one. 14 catches for Jamar Chase.
Him.
Spinning to the 24-yard line.
He's too good.
Flacco. Oh, that's a bad drop by Chase.
That's unacceptable.
That's a bad drop.
Man,
what the heck's going on?
Man bites dog. That's the headline.
They're going to make a meme out of Joe Flacco's face after that drop.
Yeah, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, what's the deal?
There it is.
Wait a second.
Oh, that was hilarious.
What?
I bet they messed with Uno after that game about that.
And he bangs that one through.
6-point lead.
Now made 3 tonight. Play clock at 2. 3rd and 4. Incomplete.
That was big. I don't know if that was great defense or just he didn't catch it. Here it is.
Taking off. Look at
he
this.
keeps going. Flacco.
13.
Beautiful run. But that's because our run game was a factor tonight. Chase Brown, Samaje Perine went so good, did so well. Nobody thought Flacco was going to run for 10-plus yards right there. He got 13 yards, I believe, on that run. Nobody thought Flacco was going to pull that and take it himself. But when you have a run game, everything else opens up so much. Everybody keyed so hard on Samaje Perine getting that ball backed up in the end zone, getting that ball. Flacco saved the game potentially.
Burrow under pressure. They finally get to him.
TJ, I don't know if that was credited to TJ or Cam.
They were
both.
the first guy to get in there.
But before that, what have those two done?
On the ground.
Gotta get that clock running. I didn't like it at first, but it makes sense to me. Yeah, we won. Just feel that clock a little more.
Rodgers
holding.
Avoids the sack. Deep down.
The play before this touchdown, Broderick Jones got called for an offensive hold. He just did it again, and it didn't get called. Watch him. Right here. Look at him. Hooking him. How is that not called? These two right here, they don't see that. How is that not called? Again. I don't understand, but it is what it is. We won. If we would have lost, that would have been a big issue for me. That should have been another offensive hold. 2nd and 20. Hooked him.
Avoids the sack.
And our secondary broke down. There's no reason. He's behind Geno Stone. He shouldn't have been able to do this.
To the end zone is
but
Fryer move.
That no call, it really upset me.
68 yards. Rodgers has
shout out
them
Pat
from behind.
Freiermuth, though. He's been getting a lot of slander
now
lately,
we'll watch
too.
Flacco.
Yeah, watch the safety go outside. And it just creates a huge space, a void in the zone. It's just an error. Two defenders on one side.
I don't know what Geno was doing right there.
Stone 22.
He stopped getting depth.
It's just a bust in coverage. And
look at him.
better
Look
than
what he's doing
Aaron
Osai.
Rodgers.
Come on now.
Even after the scramble, he's got to
ref.
avoid Osai. He sees his eyes must
That's
have lit up
crazy
when he
to
saw
me.
how big of a void he had with 88 right in the middle of it. Throws that on
That's
a
nasty
line.
no
You can
call.
see the reaction. Stone tries to come back
But
to
shout out to
recover.
Rodgers for making
there
a
was a
beautiful
bust on
play.
the back end.
Shout out Freiermuth for securing it.
And Aaron Rodgers once again responds, but leaves Cincinnati.
Officials timeout.
Down by 1.
As the drive now starts from the 30-yard line.
It don't matter.
And that pass
It don't matter.
Outside of the 41-yard line. Chase stays in bounds. Picks up another couple tackled there by Porter. Bengals with 2 timeouts. 2 minutes to go in regulation.
Uno again. It don't matter.
Chase again. And Chase will take it inside the 40. And that is 16 catches for him.
I felt like Uno after the game was looking for people to fight. He looked mad.
Flacco down the side.
That's how you seal the game right there. That's how you seal the game right there. And that's all she wrote, everybody.
Brilliant.
That's all she wrote.
Exactly where he was on the field.
And it's, as the offensive fan that I am, I wanted T to score. I wanted T to get another tutty. I wanted T to get over 100 yards just like Uno. But the realist, this was the perfect play. 5 beating 5. Again, just like in the Super Bowl, Ramsey couldn't cover either one of them. He was just getting smoked all night, and I don't understand why y'all pay him that much money. I really believe they made a mistake giving up Minkah Fitzpatrick for Jalen Ramsey. I really do. I don't think Jalen Ramsey's good against subpar competition, yes. Against elite, like look what JSN and Cooper Kupp did to him. Look what Jettas and Addison did to him. You can't depend on Ramsey when you got real competition. And who you got Jordan Love and the boys coming in next, or you're going to Green Bay next. No, they're at home. You got Jordan Love and the boys coming in next week, and then you got the Chargers. I don't see, because you figure he's probably going to have to cover Keenan Allen with the Chargers. He's probably going to be on Dobbs. Christian Watson's coming back soon. I don't know if he'll be back for this game. Ramsey's been getting there's a stretch of games where Ramsey and this secondary is just going to get exposed. And if your front 7 can't get pressure, there's no TJ Watt, there's no Highsmith, I don't know what happened to Herbig. Herbig was amazing last week. They didn't barely play him this week. I don't understand it. It don't make sense. But Ramsey is not the answer. He is awful.
Going on with the game clock and what needs to happen. Slides down, protects the ball.
Money Mac to seal the game.
Snap good. Hold good. Kick good.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And look at...
What a night.
That man.
Pocket and taking it. And kept...
I want y'all to look at Flacco. All right? He's just unfazed. Like, he expects it.
The pocket and taking it.
You know what I mean? Like,
and kept believing that this team could dig themselves out of it.
He's ready to move on to next week, I bet.
31-30 and thinking, okay, same old, same old. Joe Flacco leaves them right down and gives one of the best kickers.
I feel so happy for Money Mac.
Rodgers spinning.
Evan went through so much last year, so many ups and downs. Mentally, he said he wasn't in the right headspace. He was struggling with some stuff. He's doing them. Outside of that 67-yard field goal that he made, but they blew the whistle before.
Moment in this one.
Last week, he just, man, that kid deserves all the feelings he's going through right now. So shout out to Evan, man. Shout out to Evan. So like I said, man, I wanted to keep a lot of that till the end, but I spewed it out during the video. But as a Steeler fan, I don't know how you can be happy with Jalen Ramsey giving up Minkah Fitzpatrick, paying Jalen Ramsey substantially more than Minkah Fitzpatrick. And Jalen Ramsey, I don't believe, is as good as Minkah Fitzpatrick. You lose Minkah Fitzpatrick, then now your safety room is awful because Minkah was your safety room. Like, who do you fill in for Minkah Fitzpatrick that makes a difference? Because I haven't seen him yet. Your cornerback room is still awful. Darius Slay is old and washed. I feel like he fakes injuries every time he's out there. He's always taking a knee or cramping or whatever. I don't buy it. I just think he's realizing he's not good and can't compete. Ramsey, he's solid against average competition. You put him against elite receivers, what's he going to do besides get embarrassed? You saw what they let the Jets do to them. Week 1, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like it's going to be a reoccurring theme. You won against the Vikings, but did he play great? Because Addison, first game back, he did some things to you. Jettas went crazy, 150 plus, I believe. I believe he was over 150 yards. I want to say 160 something, but don't quote me. JSN, another 130, 140 yards. Cooper Kupp went crazy on you. I think he was under 100, but he was like 80 to 90 yards or something like that, I believe. This defense, as much as they're being paid, is a joke. But with all due respect, let me. People said the same thing about our offense. We should have been able to succeed with Jake Browning, although I don't believe that really was the case, because look at what we're doing with Flacco. Line's a lot better. Statistically, all these grades our line is getting, we're up to the top 5, I believe. Top 10 at least. Flacco's been sacked 3 times in the past 2 games. 1 against Green Bay, and then he got sacked twice this game. I'm happy. I'm beyond excited. Thank God we finally got this win. We needed it. Much needed win. The division's still wide open. The AFC is wide open. We're 1 game behind Pittsburgh, 2-0 in the division. Right? Well, no, but I guess we're a game and a half, 2 games behind Pittsburgh. But our next 2 games, the Bears and Jets. Pittsburgh's next 2 games, Green Bay Packers, Los Angeles Chargers. Which Charger team will we see? The horrible team that just lost to the Giants and then played horribly against the Dolphins? We'll see. But, man, like I said, I'm so excited. I'm geeked out about this game, man. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. I love and appreciate every last one. If you haven't already, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you stay up to date when we drop new content. Till next time. Peace.